Race 2 on the card is the first leg of the place accumulator. It's a maiden plate over 2,400 metres, which has attracted a field of only 7 runners. The first leg of the place accumulator due for 1:10 before discussing the chances of the runners in race 2. Let's have a look at a replay of number 5 National Flag and catch up with Paul Lafferty, who holds a very strong hand in this race.
And Lord Minver's gone well clear. On the outside, Young Nelson. Prince Vion's got 5 to make up, and Lord Minver's well in command, 100 to go. On the outside, Young Nelson, but Lord Minver as far as you can throw a stone. Sean Veal looks over his shoulder, 4 lengths to the good. Young Nelson second, National Flag. Prince Vion, you knew your fate early.
Much better. You know, and he ran well in the 2-4 when GoldCircleRacing was second. It showed me that I think that he gets the trip. He's coming together nicely, and he worked well this morning. I worked the 2 of them upsides, and he seemed to be travelling slightly better. So he is improving, and I think 2 good strings to my bow, Warren.
Paul Lafferty undoubtedly holds a strong hand as far as race 2 is concerned. With numbers 3 GoldCircleRacing and number 6 National Flag. Warren, I never ever thought the day would dawn when I tell you that I'm going all in with number 3 GoldCircleRacing. 25th attempt to win its maiden, but I'm making him a PA banker, I'm making him a bipod banker on the strength of his form over this distance. He's had 5 starts over 2,400 metres for 2 seconds, a third and 2 fourths. And in this very shallow lineup, I really do believe that come Sunday, GoldCircleRacing is going to finally shed his maiden ticket.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm certainly not going to argue with you, but we're different. We're quite different. You're brave, and yes, you've got to be brave, and you've got to take a chance, and you've got to take a stance sometimes. To be quite frank, he disappointed me last time, GoldCircleRacing. He really did. I thought he was close to a certainty last time, and he let me down. Coral Copy is another that let me down. Number 1, Shane Humby's horse for Donovan Dillon. I thought he was as close to a certainty last time, and he let me down. So there's a lot of horses that have really let me down. National Flag is improving. But for me, like you've taken a stance with number 3, GoldCircleRacing, I've taken a stance here with number 5, Deputy Marshal, because it's a 7-horse field, and with no disrespect to all 7 runners, it really is a shallow field. I mean, these horses are going to battle, and you've taken the stance that GoldCircleRacing is not going to get an easy opportunity to win his maiden. I've taken that stance with Deputy Marshal. So if they're followers of this show, which I know they are, maybe boxed exactas is the way to go, GoldCircleRacing and Deputy Marshal.
Yeah, I'm just going with GoldCircleRacing purely on form. They both ran behind Fort Wiley over 2-4. I think the last run, 1,900 metres on the polytrack, is a far different kettle of fish from 2,400 metres on the turf. So I'm looking for the form book to hold up. When they ran behind Fort Wiley, GoldCircleRacing was second, under a length behind the winner, and Deputy Marshal was a further 3 lengths away third. Now, at this level, you're taking chances when you think they're going to reproduce that sort of form exactly. But I think GoldCircleRacing's credentials, limited though they are, over this distance, over 2,400 metres, 100% of the time in the frame, 2 seconds, I think he's got potential winner written all over him. But yes, clearly, Duncan Howell's 4-year-old son of Deputy Marshal, rates a big threat, as does Coral Copy. And as we heard from Paul himself, the stable companion to GoldCircleRacing, National Flag, is coming along the right way, is also held on that Fort Wiley form line, but is improving steadily, is number 6 National Flag. And another that's held on the Fort Wiley form line is number 7 Extract. So there we go. Race 2, it's a very shallow maiden plate over 2,400 metres. The average rating is 59. Warren's in the camp of number 5 Deputy Marshal. I'm going all in with number 3 GoldCircleRacing.